Am I on? Am I filming? I am. Okay. Hey Crusaders! Hey Crusaders! Hey Crusaders! I am doing a mini book haul today. I haven't really been buying that many books recently. I've been using the library, using my Kindle, and just generally being good and not buying books and reading the ones that I have. So I don't really have many books to show you, but I thought, oh, if I leave it any longer then I'm going to forget what books I've not shown you. So I'm just going to get up to date with the book hauling shenanigans. Yeah? The first book I have to show you is Thomas the Rhymer by Ellen Kushner. I panicked, guys. You know I love me some Ellen Kushner, and this I'm pretty sure is out of print because there's a limited number of used copies left and the new copies are expensive. So I bought it while I could, and I got this one used but new. So it was used but it wasn't even like new, it was new. So it hadn't been read but they were selling it as used. So I got this for a really good price. And it's in fantastic condition, and that cover, I think it's from the actual Thomas the Rhymer Scottish myth. So I've already read this and I gave it 4 stars, did I? Yes, I enjoyed it. So I think it's classed as teen reading, but it has absolutely none of the young adult tropes. Don't worry, it's not YA, it's not that new YA, it's just a nice easy teenage read. So basically the myth is following the Scottish myth. Thomas is a travelling bard who's always telling tales, and one day he gets taken off to Fairyland by the Queen of Fairyland to be practically her lover slave for 7 years. And then after that 7 years he's gifted the tongue that cannot lie, and then he goes back to Earth and has to try and make it up to the girl that he wronged. It's one of those tales. Some parts of this are pretty passionate. It's a pretty sexy book in some places, but in others it's just a lovely myth. It's a lovely tale, but Ellen Kushner's elegant, beautiful, poetic writing style. So I recommend buying this if you have any interest in reading it while you still can. The next book that I haven't hauled yet, although I did talk about in my March reads, is A Dark Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. You can go to my March reads video to see me talk more in depth about this, but this is that book that's been going around about parallel Londons that a lot of people have bought. I gave it 3 stars. I thought it was average. I thought the plot was fantastic, but it just needed more. It was so fast paced that I feel like there were so many different points that could have been developed. This should have been a 700-page fantasy book. I feel like this was rushed to make money. That's my views though, but still very good fun to read. So yeah, I should probably do a review because I have a lot to say. I also bought Rome, The Coming of the King by M.C. Scott, which is the second book in my Roman spy thriller series that I'm enjoying reading, and I'm going to read this one soon. Yep. Okay, so moving on from the novels, because look, I managed to only buy 3 novels recently, which is just, I mean, you've got to hand it to me there. I picked up some graphic novels. I'm sorry. I picked up some graphic novels. I got Alex and Ada Volume 1 and Alex and Ada Volume 2. Mercedes talks about these and says how much she adores this. So I thought, for my first graphic novel, I'm going to try Alex and Ada. I like the idea of science fiction and robots and a love story, and this was just perfect. It was perfect. This was gorgeous. I adored reading it. Let's just show you. It's kind of a simplistic art style, but I think it's my favourite art style that I've actually seen so far. And look, even the doggies they took. I was very good and read 1 comic a night before bed, and so I have volume 2 here, but I am saving this for when I go on holiday, so I can take it with me on holiday, and I'm very looking forward to reading it because this was just beautiful. And I also picked up Hawkeye My Life as a Weapon Volume 1, and I'm also saving this for holiday. So I'm a massive Avengers fan. I actually am currently reading an Avengers comic of some, I think 2012 or something, you know, from the library. But Hawkeye, I am very interested in him from the films. I think he was pretty fantastic, so I'm really glad there's a Hawkeye comic that I'm going to read. And again, I really like the art style of this one. And the last books I have to show you aren't technically reading, but we've all been getting on the bandwagon. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us have been getting on the bandwagon, and I think you know what I'm talking about. So I have the mindfulness colouring book, which is the first one I got, and is lovely to just take a few moments out to just colour some bold prints in this one. You know, there's some great prints in this one to just colour, and they're all different. Like, I don't know, look, here we just have pages of swirls, and here we have like pears and cubes, and it's very good to take a few moments out. But the other one that I couldn't resist picking up because of Sam from Novels and Nonsense on Instagram was the Enchanted Forest and Inky Quest colouring book by Johanna Basford. Oh, it's like stepping in to a different world for a little bit. This is addictive, and I've seen people, but I never realised how beautiful this one was or how amazing the quality is. And did you know that this is actually like a dust jacket? Like, it's actually like that underneath it. I didn't, and I will show you. Here is one that I've started. Oh, it's a cat. Hello, pretty cat. Well, you can't hear me, I'm in the conservatory. Sorry. And here is one that I have started, and all of it's beautiful thick paper, and just look, it's so beautiful. I just can't get over it. So I've been colouring a lot at the moment. I've needed it. So that's why I've not been reading as much. So yeah, this was a fantastic investment. I can't wait to do more of it, probably when I've finished filming this. And that concludes my haul. I think I have you up to date now with the books that I have bought and plan to keep. I did buy Golden Sun on my Kindle, and I did read that in April, and I will talk about that at the end of May. Thank you. So this is it from me today. Please go and watch my update video if you haven't done already, because I explain where I've been in that. And until next time, look in the shadows, guys.